Watch out, nigga. You don't suck up. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, you sucked her in the face. Hey, fuck that. Kill her. Hey, throw a trash can at her. Y'all niggas sneaky. Y'all niggas sneaky. Bro, need to give up. That's so sneaky.
Over at a local 7-Eleven like this one from last year. Welcome, everybody, to the Fox 11 News at 10 o'clock. I'm Marla Tejas.
And I'm Christine Devine. New at 10, you've seen these videos of 7-Eleven takeovers. Now it's happened again, this time in downtown L.A.
Dozens of teens this weekend overwhelming and robbing a 7-Eleven in broad daylight. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf, he's live there in downtown outside LAPD with the latest on this case. Matthew?
Well, tonight, police are looking through that video. That's pretty wild to watch. In it, you can see dozens of teens swarm a 7-Eleven like hungry bees. New dramatic cell phone video Los Angeles police are combing through to investigate the latest flash mob robbery. Dozens of teens seen Saturday stealing and throwing items out of a 7-Eleven to others outside.
It's worth it because they don't got my face on me.
One teen bragging on camera why they feel untouchable.
Like nobody respects, anything or anyone, so they feel like they could get away with.
So this is the result of these liberal laws that these people are really pushing in California, in some of these other liberal cities. And we all know it. Now nobody's afraid. They're not afraid. And when you have people that aren't afraid to be prosecuted for doing wrong things, when you have people that don't want to be held accountable, when you have all kinds of, when you allow this and don't address it, they can destroy people's businesses. They can riot, just like we saw in 2020, the summer of love, rioting in the middle of the street, destroying businesses, because they know that there's no type of penalty, judgment. There's nothing that's going to chase them down. They know that. They can do this and not be held accountable in no way, shape, or form. And what's sad is that these are kids, and these kids understand that. And you got to ask, how do they understand that? They watched the older folks doing that 2020. They understood it and they watched them. Okay. So they saw the riots in LA. They saw it throughout the country, and they know right now in the law, based on how California's laws are written. This is LA, how LA's laws are written. Nobody's going to chase them down for damaging a door and stealing some Pringles or some Doritos or throwing it down. It costs too much for the store owner. It costs too much for the police to actually show up. There are some parts, I'm sure, in LA that the police will not even go to. They won't show up. So if you have a 7-Eleven there and something like that happens, you're just really on your own. And now this is the type of society and the type of place that the same politicians that are liberal, that you guys vote into office, the Gavin Newsom, the mayor over there in LA, like these are the laws that they advocate for, that they're cool with. Just chaos and anarchy. And you try to figure out why are they good with and okay with anarchy and chaos. I keep saying that I believe that they're bought and that they're paid for on a larger scale by people like cartels and company and places like that don't mind owning them and they need the money, or they got caught in certain situations, because that's the only way to explain why they would let this type of crime take place. And all it does is break down the value of the commercial real estate in the area. All it does is break down the value of the homes in the area and makes it unsafe. People don't want to go to it, but yet it's in LA, so you got high taxes. Then all you can do is board it up and leave it alone. That's it. You just got to walk away from it. And they know this. It's like they know this. I don't know if they know this because they're trying to push people out, or they just don't care. Maybe they don't care. But when you tell that to them, and you try to argue with them about it, they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to listen to you. They're actually hurting the people that live in those areas, because when those people want to sell their homes, when they want to open businesses, they can't do it because the value of their home is there. Nobody wants to buy in that area because is always some violence that's taking place in that area. Now, and we wonder why we can't get money in the inner city, why you can't build wealth around minorities because of things like this. How is it that someone can actually see their home appreciate, and right down the street from them, and at the 7-Eleven you always get a blitz that comes through of kids on their bikes, and the police don't even come, or when they come, they're totally late all the time.
Anything, because I mean, from what it looks like, they can.
LAPD confirms they rushed to the Beverly Boulevard location Saturday afternoon after the clerk hit the panic alarm. Police say someone wearing a mask pointed a gun at the employee while the rest of the group swarmed in, overwhelming the store and ransacking everything in sight.
It happens everywhere. It looked like a bunch of kids.
And you know, that's sad. She said it happens everywhere. So that people are already accustomed to it in that area. See, the same politicians that you put into power are the same ones that are making money off of being in power, because that's power and that gives them the ability to do certain things. And then they're doing worse by you. They're actually taking your power away from you, your wealth, your ability to even build it or even put it together to raise your children in a safe neighborhood, and even to be able to move out that neighborhood one day. You can't even do it. You can't even do it.
I'm not surprised.
They probably don't have the money for food. If you literally go up that block, there's...
Those kids didn't look like they didn't have money for food. And nothing about those kids showed that they ain't have money for food. Why do they interview like these stupid people that know? Like, you mean to tell me he's so green that he doesn't realize a mob, he can't see a mob? He thinks those are homeless people or homeless kids that are homeless kids riding on bikes, breaking into 7-Elevens.
So many homeless people down there. Like, honestly, it's a systemic issue.
Next time you show me a homeless person with a BMX bike like that.
2 days later, there's no visible damage outside this store, but over this last year, we've reported on several cases just like this. This 7-Eleven off West Olympic hit twice last year by groups of kids on bikes. Another store in San Pedro also hit during a nearby street takeover.
Small business owners and even large business owners across this county have been on the front lines, essentially trying to fight crime on their own.
Earlier this year,
They created this. They created it.
Attorney Nathan Hockman stood with local 7-Eleven owners touting Prop 36 and stiffer penalties for shoplifters. This latest flash mob robbery video now in the hands of police as neighbors watch in disbelief. How do we get this to stop?
Well, I mean, I don't even know, because kids don't listen in general.
They're not even asking the right people. If they're going to have a conversation like this, they should be having it with the store owners. They should be having it with the building owners, the residents. They should be having it with the local law politicians in that area, the local law enforcement officers, asking them for an interview or going to the local chief to get an interview concerning this. That's how you do it. Asking these children, they don't know. If any of them, they probably pick up some. No, I'm not going to say that. They probably get some of the Doritos. You never know when they leave out. They never know. But at the end of the day, man, it's the wrong question to the wrong people, you know?
But maybe if parents start teaching their kids to be more respectful.
Not wrong about that. Somebody had a kid and their kid they saw them in that video and they probably said, "What are you doing in that video?" And then they turned off the TV and went on. Hey, it's not getting better. Guys, like, subscribe, follow for more content. You guys be safe out here, man.